Up next, we have a group of resilient volunteers who have overcome adversity to provide for their community. Please put your hands together for Community House Mid-Canterbury, representing Ashburton District.
Tēnā koutou katoa. My name is Donna Favour, Mayor of Ashburton District. Joining me today is Councillor Thelma Bell. The presentation you are about to hear is a story of tragedy, anger, disappointment and uncertainty. A story of support, hope and fulfilment. The story of a community who showed courage and resilience, saw an opportunity, grasped it with all they had to create their own happily ever after. While John Driscoll may be our knight in shining armour and Leandra Fitzgibbon his heroine, this is no fairy tale. This is the true story of Community House Mid-Canterbury, a story that Ashburton District Council has been very proud to be a part of.
Community House was a well-established agency in Ashburton for 20 years, serving over 28,000 clients per annum in its peak, and then overnight became another victim of the Canterbury earthquakes. In 2013, with only 24 hours notice due to its old location having been deemed unsafe, Community House was displaced and forced to relocate to an inferior premises until it could be re-established. As a result of this displacement, the number of clients and social service agencies Community House was able to assist was courted. If Community House was to continue its good work in the community, the board needed to establish a new community house. The board spent thousands of volunteer hours and dollars exploring the very limited options available to it to re-establish a new community house. As part of this, the board undertook a feasibility study to assess site options and to confirm the need for a new community house. And then the tragic and devastating event that has become known as the Ashburton Winds shootings took place. But out of the bad, an opportunity for something good to happen occurred. The board saw an opportunity to purchase the Winds building where the shootings occurred, as Winds had vacated this. The building was in an ideal CBD location, and most importantly, the budget to purchase and refurbish was affordable and achievable. With the generous support of local funders, Community House was able to raise the $1.1 million needed to secure the building. The most critical part in securing the building was to reinvent the building as a community house so as to move on from the events that had previously occurred there. This was essential due to the crossover in users of the building. With this in mind, and with the separate funding from lotteries, which, as some of you will be aware, is no easy task in itself, the board set about the mammoth task of completing the gutting and renovating of the building, which included the relocation of the front entrance where the shootings had occurred and a memorial for the victims of the shootings. In April 2016, and nearly fully tenanted, we were finally able to open the new community house's doors to the community. At the entranceway to Community House, we have a very large wall that is covered in the names of the people and organisations who donated to Community House. The generosity was not only money, which is of course essential, but more importantly, the time given. To give you a taste, our key funders being the Ashburton District Council, Mid and South Canterbury Community Trust, lotteries, Lions clubs, Rotary clubs, and many private donors. In terms of time donated, I start with the board members, both past and present, whose all time is donated. All legal and accounting services were donated. Architectural and valuation services, builders, painters, electricians, plumbers, signwriters, all provided at significantly discounted rates. The children's play area, with handcrafted wooden toys, donated by local craftsmen in the local men's shed. Interior design services donated, artwork donated, draftsman services donated, landscaping and supplies donated by the local landscaper and gardening clubs, a community garden created by volunteers. But the most significant donation for us was the memorial that has been created and opened by way of a private service for the victims' families. The memorial includes bespoke benches for reflection behind the most striking white stone carving that was carved by a local renowned carver, a true tribute to the victims.
So, this is our building. It has 800 square metre of office space, along with 2 meeting rooms, both equipped with IT equipment, are supplied by Rotary and road safety groups. The rooms are available for hire by anyone in the community for meetings. When planning, we believed that there was enough space for a couple of years' growth, but we were near full on opening day, and we are completely full. We are now also on target to eclipse previous records of clients' visits per year. We have enormous practical support from community. As you can see, we have the Venture Scouts digging out over our gardens, from the local Altruza Club planting them. Ashburton Men's Shed and Altruza set up our play area. The support from local voluntary organisations and service groups was amazing. We have 2 staff. Katrina on the left works part-time as our facilities manager, Anna as our receptionist and administrator. They provide welcoming faces and offer help and guidance to visitors seeking assistance. We have welcomed back many of our former tenants and some new ones. You can see the range of not-for-profits, social sector groups who work permanently or casually from Community House. Our anchor tenant is Safer Ashburton, a not-for-profit community organisation providing a variety of free and confidential services for the community through a diverse range of services and programs to young people and their families. Community House hosts bi-monthly network meetings for the tenants and other social service groups who work in the Mid-Canterbury area. Various speakers take the opportunity to showcase the work they do, and the meetings also offer a chance for training opportunities and items of interest to be shared. This is always lots of chatter of networking over morning and afternoon teas. One of the real bonuses of having a range of social service groups working under one roof is the networking and collaboration which occurs, all of which is beneficial to the group's clients. A 12-seater van was recently been donated to the community by our local KFC. It was supplied by Toyota Ashburton and continues to be supported by them. Community House administers the van and uses not only available to its tenants but to groups in the community. Leaving the van in the care is a further testament to the role as we have as a community hub. I hope our presentation you can get a glimpse of the passion and energy our community brought to this project. Community House truly is a community house. It belongs to us all. The support and involvement from our community was both inspiring, humbling of those on board. We were determined to take tragic circumstances and turn them into a good news story, a story which our community is the lead character. I believe we just did that. Thank you.